Okay, welcome back. Time to buy shit. Well, not really shit, but a lot of things. Yeah. I wonder what's all that shit. I've never heard of this. So yeah, let's bring Liana and Morrigan.
Blast and damnation.
Blood and damnation.
That will suffice for the moment.
Where to now?
Okay, that was sad. So let me see. 25 divided 3. It's 25. Minus 9, that's 16. So I need 16 flasks, 25 destination agents. And here, let's say 12. 12 extra. And I said 25 and 16. 28 and 37.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be pleased.
It will be done.
Indeed.
Indeed.
That way of appearing, amazing. Okay, so let's craft as much as we can. Maybe I should do half and half. Half and half. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that seems like a little bit of a... I don't like that. So basically making one of these or one of these costs me around 15, let's say 15 silver. One of these actually. More or less 15 silver. Okay. We overdid with the fucking flasks. Wasn't thinking straight. I won't make that mistake next time. So we can still make poisons. Hopefully. Let's make all the poisons in the world. Okay. Not really. Can use distillation? Okay. Now let's select the party, truly. I didn't have to go to a fucking camp, did I? Okay. Let's do this again. 3. It's 10. 2 Morrigan. Well, that was an improvement. And the Liana. Okay. Cannot.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Stan is not really an improvement. Stan is not that good.
Let
Morrigan.
us go.
Morrigan certainly is.
What is it?
I am led to understand that the Canary have their own mages as well. Is this so?
You would not understand.
Not understand? Is it mental capacity that you believe I lack? Or are you worried I will sympathize with my so-called brethren?
Take your pick.
Is that supposed to make me angry?
It means I find myself wishing that your people held proper, civilized attitudes towards magic.
That is a rather hostile thing to say.
And yet you continue speaking. Astonishing.
Okay.
Of course.
How very fitting that they would build a prison for mages in the middle of a lake and make it look like a giant phallus.
How deep is this lake? Do you think we're allowed to swim in it?
Humans overcompensating as always.
Shady thug.
Yes.
Short bow. Okay. Studded leather. Samael the deserter. Okay.
Yes?
I'm here on behalf of the Bloodstone Irregulars.
Oh? What was this about?
I hear you stole supplies from the guild.
How sad it is to see a Grey Warden manipulated. But I have no time to straighten this out for you. Men, let's teach the Grey Warden a lesson about trust.
Okay.
Flee while you can.
Another battle, I see.
That was much easier, wasn't it? The guild supplies. Kester. But yeah, surprisingly enough, I haven't died.
Well, look at this. I remember taking you across when you left with that fella Duncan. And now you're a Grey Warden. My pap used to tell me stories about them.
Could you ferry me across the island?
Templars took the boat.
Why would they do that?
I don't got a clue. They wouldn't tell me. Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester, we got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy, named for my grandmum she was.
Okay. Is there something wrong there in the tower?
I told you, they didn't tell me nothing. And if I know they're mages, I'm better off keeping out of their business. If I had to guess, I'd guess it had to do with magic, but the tower's always got something to do with magic.
Obviously. Is there no way to get across?
You could try swimming, but I don't recommend it. Nasty things in that lake. I reckon it's all them potions they dump in there. Gregor's told me to stay here till it blows over, but I'm telling you, some storms don't blow over easy.
I have to find out what's going on.
Well, you go on ahead. Gregor tells me to stay here, I stay here. I reckon the fella knows what he's talking about.
So, you know Knight Commander, well?
Oh, I can't say that. I'm lucky he's good enough to give me the time of day. The first enchanter's all right. He's polite as can be, but he's always a little distant, if you get my drift. But Gregor'll stay to talk. I reckon he likes hearing from us common folk, you know? He's a man to be respected, that Gregor.
I would say feared, but whatever. What is your opinion on the circle?
I reckon it's good for them mages. Gather them all, learn them some proper magics. I know what they say about mages, but the Maker made them for a purpose. If you can't trust him, who can you trust?
The Chantry. Good day, Cresta.
All right. Keep safe, you hear?
An apostate mage. Not 10 meters from a Templar. Well, maybe not meters.
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry.
How can I help?
Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet.
I'll take a look.
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Makers smile upon you.
Okay, the Mages Collective. Despite the loyalists' grasp on the Mages' political community, many libertarians and equitarians have begun to see eye to eye with respect to the Chantry's role in a Mage's daily life. A great number of mages, particularly those whose magic never strays from the Maker's mandate, feel that the Chantry's constant oversight is a burden upon their creativity and their will, and one that hinders their ability to do their work. These mages, along with a number of hedge wizards, who work their arts outside the Chantry's influence, have formed a shadow guild of sorts, a mages collective, wherein members can submit requests that have been seen to without judgment. This collective manages to work in relative secrecy, their members discreet and their clients anonymous. As of yet, this collective has seen no sanction from the Templars. There has been no sign that its members are practicing magic of which the Maker would not approve. Still, practicing magic outside of the influence of the Chantry is a dream for some and a dangerous notion for others, and many believe that it is only a matter of time before the veil of secrecy is lifted and the Mages Collective is brought to a swift and brutal end. From a treatise of magic and politics by Enchanter Josephus. Places of power. Hear me and obey! My power is waning, Revelation epithet require reconnection to my mystic places I've left behind. You, the bearer of this note, shall travel to these places and trace upon them my pearloglyphs, claiming their eldritch energies for my own. You will come upon sites of mystic power in the ancient places of the world, the Brazilian forest, the deep roads, the heart of Denerim, and near the base of the circle tower. Alright. Why not? Careless accusations. The activities of the Maleficarum on my doorstep did not go unnoticed, and now I am in danger of being brought before the Templars myself. A small band of drifters claim to have seen me practicing forbidden arts, and they have left to deliver testimony of my alleged deeds to the Chantry. I ask the Mages Collective to find and stop these false witnesses by any means necessary. They were traveling along the road from Lothering to Denerim, where their lies will seal my fate. Notice of termination. There comes a time in a young man's mage's life that he must strike forward from beneath the shadow of his mentor. For my 3 young and unremarkable apprentices, this time is now. He who accepts this calling takes it upon himself to deliver documents of congratulations to my apprentices, who will no doubt be uninformed as to the contents of the missive. The apprentices' names are Starical, Lina, and Shred. I've cleverly sent them away from my abode so that they may receive this information in a public place thus guaranteeing the safety of my willing courier. You will find 2 of them in the room. The other is procuring a slightly rare item from Ozma. Be sensitive. I would not wish to harm upon the delicate feelings. Okay. Thy brother's killing. My worst fears have been realized. A band of Delish Maleficarum are performing their profane rituals within close proximity to my own sanctum. This cannot stand. I, Jubasto, charge he who accepts this request to destroy the fiends before their evil brings unwanted attention from my dead Templars and demons to my back door. Travel to the Brazilian forest and slay these blasphemous. Okay. Herbal magic? Disaster! So consumed have I been on my personal projects that I have neglected to collect vital components of my herbal remedy I will use to sharpen my mind for thoughts of the other world. Without it, I am ruined! Ruined! I will humbly reward any who bring me 10 bundles of deep mushrooms. With this, I can continue my quest for enlightenment, eat with a clear mind and few bouts with drowsiness and indigestion. May he who accepts this request be short in riches and love from the Maker's heart for his noble and selfless act. This is literally my salvation. Okay, why not? Let's give it to him. The letter of termination. My dear apprentice, I have sent this courier with this note to officially end the period of apprenticeship. I harbor no ill will, for despite your incomplete incompetence, you have failed to do lasting harm to myself or my work. Sadly, I will not have a chance to witness your floundering attempts at improvement. When you return from your current errand, your apprentices will be over. Now, hurry! I have dire need of the supplies I sent you to procure. Sincerely, Terrasta.
Take this. You've earned it.
Money! And level up. Always nice. Okay. She's like me. Willpower, magic, and... She has only 10 constitution? How is that possible? Whatever, let's give her constitution. What does this do? I don't know if I should try to give her constitution, now that she has such a high dexterity. I think more dexterity. Could make use of this one, certainly. The bear, the mare, and the maiden fair. But yeah, surprisingly enough, I have not died so far since my restart. I've died once in the Fade, and that's it. Also, those fucking wolves were pretty close.
What are you looking at? Can a man drink in peace?
Maybe.
What are you looking at?
Okay.
It will be done.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Then do it.
What now?
Love letter. Okay. Grey iron sword. Correspondence interruptus. Collection of embarrassing personal communications between the spoiled wealthy and their objects of obsession. My dearest Virginia Royal, regarding bodies ripped, enclosed at 7 silver, and my most heartfelt apologies for said bodies. I would blame the cold ocean spray, the loss of my favorite shirt, the buckling of the stallion, or perhaps the strain of maintaining all such elements while sitting for a portrait, but I was certainly not myself. I hope you will forgive me and not take it upon yourself to find your own determined way on this world. Yes, Sir Rival goes. Whatever. Get out of my way, you fools.
Good day.
Okay.
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you?
I would like to drink.
Of course. What would you like?
Leisure, more things to buy with no money, really. Bolan is a fucking asshole. It really sells shit at a high price, doesn't he?
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today? Of course.